Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
The center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
The wind of the pitch. Fastball for a strike. And the 2024 season has officially begun. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And here it comes. Rodriguez out of the play. And there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Brian De La Cruz. And a strike on the outside edge. Gray measures 5 feet 10 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a curve, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 out, bases empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And now 2 gone. Patrick Wisdom up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
2 outs, base is empty. Gathers and throws to first. And that is that. Now the left fielder, Ernie Clement.
For the Jays, the left fielder, Ernie.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
And there's a foul ball. 0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the righty deals. That's out to center field. Rodriguez heads towards it. And there's one down. And here is Matt Chapman.
The third baseman.
It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. 1 down, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. Rodriguez ranging back. It bangs off the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Well, that's off
Lamont Wade Jr. in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And the slider just misses. Jump throw across his body.
Got him.
Awesome play there. Jake Berger next up for the Blue Jays. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, here's O'Neill Cruz. Gray back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And first offering is fouled off. Gray, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either.
0-1.
Next offering is down low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out. They limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-2.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every fifth day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Lays out and makes the play. Bottom of the second. And now for the Jays, Spencer Horwitz. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takks away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Bo Bichette in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Second inning here, no score. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2 the count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2 now. And another ball. To the right side, sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
George Springer, the next to hit, takes ball one. In the air, out towards left center. Rodriguez makes the catch, and there's two away. And now it's Dalton Varsho. And that's off the inside edge, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here on opening day. That's down and in. Next offering misses down and away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Outside, and that is ball 4. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. In the air, right field. Sizes this one up. That is the inning. Back now in Toronto, Isaac Paredes now.
Second baseman, Isaac Paredes.
The wind and the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Kicks and deals. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Boog, the runner at first, needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
At the belt and fires. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Bichette to second. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. And now for Seattle, Jason
The
Vossler.
first baseman, number 35, Jason Vossler.
Snags it for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Outside.
Rodriguez in now, takes ball one off the plate. Bichette tosses to first.
he's out.
Rodriguez out on the play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Ernie Clement.
Ball, that's out.
Outside, 1-0. Out towards right center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. One down. Now it's Matt Chapman, doubled in his first AB. Fought off foul. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Drilled to right. Way back there. And that is gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-0. One out, bases empty. Lamont Wade Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. That one's upstairs, ball one. Ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all
Up next
over
is
that
the Blue
one. That
Jays.
pretty much split the zone down the
designated
middle,
hitter,
and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now here is
0-1.
Jake Berger. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Hey!
One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. And
Ball.
another ball.
2-1.
Way
Hey,
out front
two.
for strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Comes to 2-2. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Throw cut off, now to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Cruz makes the play, 2 away. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit, and he's already singled in this game. Late on that fastball.
Well, I know
0-1's the
they've gotten
count.
out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs,
Off the plate,
still
ball
lock
1.
in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Lifted in the air, right field. As this one sized up, nabs it, and the inning is over. On to the fourth. Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Gray back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any
That's a
hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Misses
Ball, that's out.
outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off. He was late. And there's one away. So digging in, Patrick Wisdom. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Wisdom,
0-1.
32 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the
1
designated
ball, 1
hitter.
strike.
And it's even up.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench, waiting for
1
his
ball,
time to hit.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, O'Neal Cruz. That's a laser base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's Gurriel. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. That clips the corner. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Bichette. In plenty of time to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And now
Leading
it's going to
up
be
for
George
Toronto,
Springer.
The right fielder, George.
This one popped
Springer.
up. Paredes should have this one. Makes the grab, 1 away. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho, worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Out towards left center. De La Cruz sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit. Two outs.
That's a
And
ball.
ball 1. Started to swing, held up. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Isaac Paredes. And there's a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Arenado in the box now. No balls and a strike. Misses
Ball. That's
inside,
inside.
and it's a ball and a strike. The Mariners down by a pair, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Left-hand batter waits. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2.
He's out.
The tag, and he's out. And there's 2 away.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Julio
Rodriguez, the batter now as he swings and misses for
0-1
strike
count.
1. Next
Yep,
pitch
that
is
ball went out.
outside. And he deals. Swings and misses. And the
1
count,
ball,
1 and
2
2.
strikes.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a
Ball
ton
2.
of breaks. So tough to get that
2
barrel
balls,
to.
2 strikes.
The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 outs and a runner at third. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Springer racing after it. He's there. He's got it. And that's the third. Back now in Toronto at the plate. Ernie Clement. And the pitch. Bounce to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Check
1-0.
swing, no appeal. Hit hard on the ground is short. On to
He's
Vossler.
out.
2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Lamont Wade Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. That one off the bad part of the bat and just a lazy fly ball. Grabs it on the run. And that ends the inning. Top 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Brian De La Cruz. And there's a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of
0-1.
first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bull.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Back, gone. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. Patrick Wisdom up next for the Mariners. Springer there makes the catch. And now the right fielder, O'Neal Cruz. 1 for 2. And
No,
that's off
inside.
the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Wouldn't
Nope,
chase that
That's
time.
inside.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time. Here's Joey Bart now. Just
Ball
off
in.
the inside edge. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
The batter.
And it's Lourdes
The
Gurriel
shortstop.
Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel.
Counts
Pitch is in the
1-0.
dirt, and it's 1-0. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That
Ball.
one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Throws to
Got
first
him.
in time. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Jake Berger. The Y to kick the pitch.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Chris, we were
0-1's
excited
the
to
count.
watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Ah.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like
No
this,
balls, 2
you may
strikes.
get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you
Whoa,
don't
that's
take it
out.
then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Not
Good
even
count.
close there. Ball 2.
Count
And
it
another
3-2.
ball. And a 3-2. The
3.
punch out there. 1 away. Spencer Horwitz next up for the Blue Jays. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Bart hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Ground ball left side. Arenado sends it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Isaac Paredes. Gray back to work. And that chance handled. Throws across
He's
the
out.
diamond, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And they get Arenado for the out.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Vossler at the plate with 2 away, swings
0-1.
through that one. And a foul ball. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2. On the move. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the 7th, and the batter is George Springer. That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
1-1.
Kicks and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Check swing. No appeal. Full count now. Ripped into right center. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And here is Dalton Varsho.
Ball,
that's outside. Ball 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a high fly ball. Deep left field. That one back. And it's gone. And they add a pair. It's 4-1. So up next, Alejandro Kirk. And first offering is fouled off.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning. Well, these Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Ball 1 there. 2 runs across in the inning. Here the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
Two now. And another ball. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
The third baseman.
Here's Matt Chapman.
Matt.
He's already homered here in this one. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. New pitcher for the Mariners, Trent Thornton.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking
Ball
distance.
1, no strikes.
Next offering is downstairs. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak.
Oh, gets dirty. Flips it from the ground. That's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Now first base.
So here's Wade now. 1 for 3.
Wade Jr.
Check swing, and he held up. Ground ball right side could be 2. To second, there's 1, and that's 2. Back now in Toronto. We go to the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Right through there for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Bichette. Rodriguez out on the play.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Brian De La Cruz.
Brian De La Cruz.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Wouldn't chase that time. The M's trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's back. Got all of that one. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they inch closer. It's 4-2.
Now pitching.
So 1 out, nobody on. And next is the designated hitter, Patrick Wisdom. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That's in there.
0-1.
The Jays trying to protect a 2-run lead here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
2 outs, base is empty. O'Neal Cruz up next for the Mariners. Chapman tosses to first, and that is that. Bottom of the 8th, leading off, Jake Burger. The pitch. Foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Bart down to first with it. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. And next for Toronto, Spencer Horwitz. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Waste no time there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result.
And that's a base hit. Horowitz around third. He'll score, and they lead by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. 1 run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That misses the zone. 2-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Just missed. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second. The left-hander on now, Taylor Saucedo.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Pinch hitting for the Blue Jays. Number 31, Lee Over.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. He was late there, strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 on, 1 out. Got him. Now 2 out. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. In for a strike. 0-1. And he chases that one below the zone.
Good
No
late
balls, 2
sink on
strikes.
that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. We go to the ninth. This is Joey Bart.
The catcher, number 14.
And the right-hander back to work.
Bart.
And a foul ball. Righty delivers. And it's caught for the out.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even
The
though you
batter,
know that, they
the
still
shortstop,
drive you absolutely crazy.
Gurriel.
Horowitz snags it, and there's 2 away.
Now
So they're
batting,
down to their final
the
out.
second baseman,
Isaac Paredes
Isaac
up next for the Mariners. Now the left fielder, Ernie Clement. And a pitch. And that one hit to first. Takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Chop to the left side. Arenado throws to
He's
first.
out.
Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the
batting
first.
third.
2 out. Space is empty. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. That's
0-1.
down and in. A slider missed.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
That clips the corner. The 1-1. Well struck right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Batting fourth.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Jake Berger now at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. Now a long throw home. Safe.
Hey!
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Hey!
Spencer Horwitz in the box
0-1's
with
the
2
count.
gone and takes a look at a called strike.
Ball
And this
1.
one bounces away from Bart. In there
He's safe.
safely. Man at second.
Ball 2.
Bounce to the left side. Zips it to
Got it.
first. They limit the damage here. Back at T-Mobile Park. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And a pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Castillo, in his 7th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider,
Hey!
a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Here comes a pitch. And
Ball
there's
one.
a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
To first, one gone, bottom half of the first. And now for Seattle, Brian De La Cruz. Right side. And there's 2 down. In now is the Mariners DH, Patrick Wisdom. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Home team down a run here on opening day. And George makes the grab. And the inning is over. Back in Seattle, top of the second, Bo Bichette up to the dish. Strike on the outside. And it's 0-1. And that's outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's George Springer. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Ripped to short. On to first.
He's out.
2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. There's a strike.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Strikes.
High fly ball out into left center field. Gurriel has it sized up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's O'Neill Cruz. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Wade. Here's the tag, and he's out. This is Joey Bart. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
The key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. He doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
And he punches one right back up the middle. That's what he does. Great contact. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And a swing and a miss. The Mariners down by a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Struck him out looking. Isaac Paredes up next for the Mariners. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes his way towards it. Pulls up, and it drops for a hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirby back to work. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Rips that one to right. Can't squeeze it. It bounces away. Now a long throw to first.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that's a base hit. Rodriguez hustles to get it in. Rudder stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
And here is
the third baseman,
Matt Chapman. Grounded to third. Could be two. There's one. On to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Wade stands in here, takes ball one low. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Outside low, and it's 2-0. Down and in, moved his feet.
Strikes.
There's a strike. 2 outs. And it's filled up.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder. His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Smoked into left field, base hit. Runner from third in to score. And they lead by 2.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turn on it nicely for the knock.
And that should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in. The relay throw. And he's out.
He's out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Jason Vossler. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Check swing, and that's a ball. Sliced hard but foul. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio.
Back to the top of the Seattle order, Julio Rodriguez. Up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off. The Blue Jays leading by 3 here in the last half of the third. And there are 2 outs. Brian De La Cruz up next for the Mariners. Check swing, went around. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. And this is inside.
It's a good take.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Yeah, the batter now, Patrick Wisdom. Springer makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back in Seattle, start of the 4th, and now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. Kirby back to work. The shortstop takes a ball.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
And that one is lifted in the air. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Into center. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom 4. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, O'Neill Cruz. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Cruz, in his second season, 25 years old, and he's usually a shortstop, but today he's starting in the outfield. Bichette hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the power hitting catcher, Joey Bart. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one is inside. Next pitch is outside. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And another ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension.
And he boots it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Now it's the second baseman, Isaac Paredes. And he's already singled in this game. Swings through that one for strike 1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1.
In position. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, not close. On the ground, out to short. They get the force, and that is the all set for the start of the inning. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. The pitch. Slider misses outside.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're...
Oh, look at this. Throws from his knees. One away here in the 5th.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. That's outside. 1-0. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
That one missed. And a good eye there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
On its way to the corner. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. That gets down for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's...
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Throw to second. Out there. And the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Jason Vossler. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And a base hit right there. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Nope.
And the pitch is outside, ball one.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Springer there makes the catch. Rodriguez out on the play. And there's one away. Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. 1 for 2. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Late with the swing there. Man at first, 1 away. Slider misses outside. Feeds to second, out there. And that's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now, Lamont Wade Jr. This one lifted in the air, left field. De La Cruz makes the grab. And there's one down. Digging in, Jake Burger. First pitch just misses. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Gabe Spire.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Number 31, Liover Peguero.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Burger over at first with 1 away. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Towards first. Good feed, that's
He's
1.
out.
Return throw to
He's
first,
out.
got him. Double play, and that'll do it. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the DH, Patrick Wisdom.
Patrick
And a pitch.
Wisdom.
Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A massive home run. It's 3-2. O'Neal Cruz will hit next. Here's a rocket out to left. 1 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Peguero gets the catcher by a step.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Springer racing after it and makes the grab. And that'll do it. Back in Seattle, new inning getting started. And here is Bo Bichette. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Did not go. The lefty, the 1-0. Inside corner for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 1 down.
Now
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Springer.
That one fouled off. Spire, in his 3rd season, he features a sinker, a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is outside. That's down and in. That one ripped, but foul. One down, base is empty. And
Count
there's
it
a ball.
3-2.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's the second out. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. That one lifted to left on the move. And that is that. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 56, Zach Pop.
The pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. And George makes the grab.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. And
Oh,
that
that's it.
just misses.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And it stays fair. Throw comes into second.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at-bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
There you
Check
go.
swing, appeal to first. And he won around. Just enough that time. And here it comes. Ball one
that's
there.
inside.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The pitch. Wouldn't
2-2,
chase
Jeff.
that time. Varsho moving under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third.
Productive at bat for sure right there. Nice sac fly, ties up the ball game, and now they've got to look for a way to go ahead.
And up next for Seattle, Brian De La Cruz.
Now
one
pitching
for three.
Toronto, number 75, Andres Munoz.
Right through there for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Fought off foul. On the ground to the left, Bichette. Inning
He's
over.
out.
Ready to begin the eighth. Now here is Alejandro Kirk. Spire back to work. And that one fouled off.
I got
And
one ball, one
downstairs.
strike.
On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Chad Green ready to go.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 57, Chad Green.
Clement in the box now. Takes strike
0-1's
one.
the count.
Now fly ball to right center. Cruz heads towards it. He's got it. And there's two down. And here is Matt Chapman. Chapman gets a piece there. Right-hander kick steals.
Ball, that's out.
And that one fouled off. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the dirt, two balls, 2 strikes. Up the middle, a dive, nice stop. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, and now the DH, Patrick Wisdom. The pitch. And the slider just misses. And that's outside. Just off the inside edge.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Fouled off. He was late. Springer racing after it. Brings it in. And there's one down. O'Neal Cruz up next for the Mariners.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
One down, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K. Joey Bart digs in now. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 0-2. Inside, just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Just misses. 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Bichette. That's the third out. Inning over. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Jays, Lamont Wade Jr. This one in the air center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the catch, 1 down. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Jake Burger. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. And another ball.
Outside.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
That misses the zone. 3-0. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Ball 4, he walked him, and that keeps things going. 1 down, runner at first. And now, Liover Peguero. 0 for 1 so far.
Pinch hitting for the Blue Jays. Number 9, Joey Loperfido.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Yimi Garcia.
Number 93, Yimi Garcia.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And takes low for ball 1. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. In there at the knees, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
2 outs. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 9th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Center field. Varsho moving under it. makes the grab, 1 down. And now for Seattle, Isaac Paredes. And fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Fought off foul. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Here's Nolan Arenado. Varsho going back. Gone. Ball game. He hammers one out to center. And the Mariners walk it off and win it